out to the arena with the voice of the Capitals, Drew Steele.
It's Capitals Hockey live here on the Capitals Broadcast Network on Flow Hockey and on Caps Radio on YouTube. Welcome to the broadcast booth here at Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Ralston, Nebraska for the second matchup of the season between the Madison Capitals and the home Omaha Lancers. My name is Drew Steele. I'll be captaining the ship going through your ocean all evening long as the Capitals continue their push for the Eastern Conference standings. Sit 2 points back of Youngstown entering tonight's contest for third place in the East. 7 points back of Muskegon for second and 10 back of the first place Dubuque Fighting Saints. Coming up in pregame, we'll go through tonight's medical report, lineup starters, as well as chat with associate head coach Tom Gilbert. And it's all leading up to puck drop between the Caps and Lancers here for the second time this season. The first matchup came back in September at the USHL Fall Classic. Capitals took home a 7-3 victory in that one. Even strength goals 3-3 in that one, but the Caps able to strike for 4 power play goals in that contest. Another Bobby Cowan revenge game. Cowan acquired by the Capitals this offseason in exchange for Nathan Toby. Toby, of course, no longer here with this Omaha squad. Cowan second on the Capitals in points this season, 7 more points than any of his former team's players. The Caps this weekend facing off with the Western Conference opponent. The last 2-game weekend in the West. Caps will have one more road trip to Waterloo. That'll be a one standalone game on March 1st. Otherwise, the Caps hosting 5 Western Conference opponents at home coming down the stretch of the season. Caps are 6-3-1-0 against the Western Conference here this year, so they're looking to push that to 7-3-1-0, and it's a big reason the last little bit of a road trip here for the Caps, a 3-game road trip, the middle game tonight. Tomorrow night's puck drop an hour earlier at 6:05, and the Capitals need the next 11 games to be favorable for their record as they head into March. 8 of the next 9 after this weekend's games will be in Middleton at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. 12 of the last 17 on the road, and some important ones in that as well. 3 at Youngstown, 3 at Muskegon, and 2 at Dubuque. So all the teams in front of the Caps in the standings on the road at those teams will the Capitals be after March 1st. So a big stretch of games here in the next 29 games for the Capitals. We'll send it to a break. When we come back, we'll have your medical report, starting lineup, and it's all leading up to puck drop here on the Capitals Broadcast Network, powered by Marian University. Marian University is where your career starts. With exceptional faculty, lifelong learning, and an engaging, supportive environment, Marian offers the chance to explore your dreams and uncover new interests. Begin your Marian adventure today and connect to a future full of possibilities. Visit marianuniversity.edu to learn more.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues,
ready,
future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Catch Catch the excitement of Capitals hockey this season. Single game tickets available now. 8 games in February at home. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action. Head over to tickets.madcavshockey.com to grab your seats today. Let's take a look at tonight's lineup. First, starting with tonight's medical report brought to you by our friends at Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin. The physicians at Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin have been treating patients throughout Madison and surrounding regions for over 2 decades. Comprehensive orthopedic experts with customized treatment plans. Call or schedule online today. Out of the lineup due to injury tonight for the Lancers on IR, Luke Baker and Easton Jacobs. They're joined by a healthy scratch in Henrik Lasky. For the Capitals, out of the lineup due to injury tonight, Alex Lunsky, Jackson Nevers, and Aiden Shirey. They'll be joined by Brendan Ty as a healthy scratch tonight. Let's go through tonight's lineups. Jonah Adjutor, our old friend, is the first line center for this Lancers squad with Sheets and Ramos by his sides. Morgan on line 2, centering Batani and Borozinski. So on the third line, it's Ruby centering Osiashvili and Lee. And on that fourth line, it's the newest Lancer, Miroslav Shatan Jr., centering Bailey and Daniel. On the back end, it's Jones and Catton on pair 1, Yurku and Vukas on pair 2, Blake Barnes and Brian Lonergan on pair 3, with extra forwards tonight, Mario Fate and an extra defenseman in Charlie Vig. The goaltender tonight for Omaha is Daniel Moore. Now for the Madison Capitals, Mason Moe centers Brink and Lee, the same line that scored a combined total of 4 goals the last time these two teams met up on September 19th. Capel centers Long and Eulenkamp on line 2. Barabanov centers Waterfield and the former Lancer Bobby Cowan on line 3. Ian Scherzer centers McDonald and Johnson on the fourth line. Max Ryder, the extra forward tonight for Madison. On the back end, it's Stout and Moline on pair 1. Michaud and Coasia on pair 2. Jameson and Dexter Brooks on the third pair with Ronan Buckberger, the extra defenseman for the Caps. A.J. White is in goal for Madison this evening. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Bergstrom Automotive. Bergstrom Automotive is Wisconsin's largest automotive marketplace with upfront pricing on new and used cars for sale. Stop by one of Bergstrom's locations throughout the state to explore the new used and certified pre-owned vehicles for sale. For the home Lancers, it's Adjutor centering Sheets and Ramos up front, Jones and Catton on the back end, and Daniel Moore gets the start tonight for Omaha. Moore with a 4-5-2-1 record, a 3.68 goals against average, and an 8.78 save percentage to his credit. Hasn't had the best time since he got here to Omaha in a trade on December 31st in exchange for Cam Hendrickson. 0-3-0-0 with an 8.37 save percentage and a 6.97 goals against average for Moore since his arrival here to Omaha. For the Capitals this evening, it's Sam Capel centering Aiden Long and Gavin Eulenkamp. Stout and Moline join him on the back end, and A.J. White gets the start for Madison tonight. First start since back in Cedar Rapids on the 18th. White comes in with the record of 8.52-0 on the year, a 3.00 goals against average, and an 8.94 save percentage to his name. Looking for his first win since December 13th. Hasn't had his way since then. 0-2-1-0 in his last 4 contests. We'll be back with an interview with Associate Head Coach Tom Gilbert when we come back right after this. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network, powered by Marian University.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs, so tender you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas, from tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today, because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
We are joined by Associate Head Coach and Assistant General Manager Tom Gilbert on the pregame show. Coach, going into a 2-game series with Omaha, how was the week?
It was a good week, I think. Good week of practice. I know it was a short week. The beginning of the week, some guys were a little run down, but it was a great recovery day, and the guys came back, and we've had a pretty good week of practice.
Injury bug kind of gets to the team a little bit more last week with Nevers out tonight. Some more lineup changes. What are your thoughts on the lineup heading into tonight?
You know, we've had great depth, which is always a positive for any team. Guys that have either been out of the lineup or stepped in times and have really proven that they can play, right? And that's it's a huge thing on a team, is to have good depth. So it's unfortunate that we've obviously lost Nevers for we don't know how long quite yet, but guys that have played those roles before and have stepped in, they've done a great job, so hopefully that continues.
Going into a game tonight against Omaha, team that's struggling, how do you kind of keep the hot streak rolling from last week into this week?
You don't focus on opponents, you focus on your own game. So it doesn't really matter who you're playing. A lot of times the mental part of it is the biggest thing, you know. So we did a lot of positives last week. We also did a lot of negatives. So again, that's why the week was a good week of practice, trying to get some of those out. And again, regardless of who we're playing, it doesn't matter. If one team wants to show up, it's going to be a battle that night.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Coach. Capitals Hockey right after this.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs, so tender you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas, from tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today, because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores!
Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
It's hockey night here in Ralston, Nebraska, as the Capitals on the road against the Omaha Lancers. Thanks for joining me here on the broadcast this evening. My name is Drew Steele. I'll be captaining the ship going through your ocean all evening long. Tonight's referees is assigned by the USHL, Joseph Holmes and Calvin Stace. The lines will be manned by Wyatt Corrigan and Aaron Mostrom. On Flow Hockey, the game will move left to right here on Caps Radio on YouTube. And my coverage on Flow Hockey, it'll move right to left. Will the Caps wearing the navy tops, navy pant, trimmed with Columbia and white. Left to right will go the Lancers here this evening here in Omaha. Thanks for joining me here on the broadcast as we're underway. Puck down, and the Capitals win the draw back, taken over by a former Capital in Jonah Agutter, who sends it down in deep. The Capitals hustle back to gather that one in and start up by Sean. Possession there is Uhlenkamp. Uhlenkamp carries into the offensive zone. Uhlenkamp with a pair of goals over the past 2 games. Scored in both Friday and Saturday night's wins for Madison last weekend. This one sent down in deep as this newly formed third line, or second line I should say, gets the start for the Capitals. It'll be a quick penalty kill for the Caps though, as Uhlenkamp gets a stick up high on Noah Jones, sending Madison to their first Mosquito Joe penalty kill of the night. If you're ever spent time outdoors here in Wisconsin, you know relentless mosquitoes are just part of it. Our friends at Mosquito Joe is here to help get rid of those pests. Locally owned and operated with a Mojo satisfaction guarantee. Take back your space with the pros at Mosquito Joe's. The Caps penalty kill killed up 11 straight this season. Omaha 1 for 1 on Saturday night, as they win the draw back to start things here on the power play. Lonigan up top to the far side on possession. There is Sheets. He tries to go through the middle, and the Caps able to clear it down the rest of the way. The other Lancers out there are joined by Ramos, Borozinskis, Agutter, And up the near side Sheets, as I mentioned, with Lonergan. Drops back for Lonergan, who starts up ice. Lonergan here in his second season in the USHL. Spent last year with Fargo. A shot on from an angled shot going in. Agater got a piece of it and went into the corner. Agater here in his second game against his former squad this season has it back on the far side half wall. Agater spins things over to the far side. Sheets now up top for Lonergan. A bit too far in front of Sheets. Sheets sends one towards the goal out front. A chance. A.J. White stands tall as we take a look at tonight's goaltending matchup as 18:40 remains here in period number 1. 1:13 remaining on the Eulenkamp minor. A.J. White gets his start for Madison this evening. 8-5-2-0 on the season, of 3.00 goals against average and an 8.94 save percentage for White. But his last win back on December 13th against Muskegon at home. 0-2-1-0 since with an 8.50 goals against average this year. Up the near side, the Capitals able to clear on the other end. It's Daniel Moore who will angle it over to his power play man in Lonergan. Moore this season acquired on December 31st prior to being acquired by Omaha. 4-2-2-1 with an 8.99 save percentage with Waterloo. But since then, 0-3-0-0, 8.37 save percentage and a 6.97 goals against average. Omaha starts up the near side. Borozinskis to the far side. Borozinskis, a player acquired via trade earlier here. He was acquired from Muskegon. He actually had a game-winning goal against the Capitals back on September 28th. As 30 remain on the Eulenkamp high-sticking minor. Jones starts up ice. Jones will carry into the offensive zone. Would have been offside, I believe, but the Capitals stop him at the blue line and send things back towards the offensive zone. Down in deep, Jones plays to the near side for Morgan. Morgan backtracks to Jones off the end wall. We'll start out that far side. The Capitals will carry and try to get possession back deep inside the defensive zone. 5 seconds to go here on the kill. Daniel Moore alerting his troops on the ice. The Capitals able to kill off the first Mosquito Joe penalty kill. Now 12 straight penalty kills killed off by the Caps. Up the near side, down in. It's Morgan, plays off the end wall where it's picked up by Jamison, who had the game-winning goal in overtime against Chicago last week. Offside are the Capitals as Jamison tried to make a move at the blue line. Brink unable to get in on time. 17-10 remain here in period number 1. Shots on goal favoring the Lancers 2-0. The Caps already 1 for 1 on the kill this evening. A.J. White in goal for the Caps. Heil had been the starting goaltender in both of the games last weekend. White's last start came on the road in Cedar Rapids a couple of weeks back. A 4-0 loss for the Caps. Of course, Caleb Heil named the USHL Goaltender of the Week with a pair of wins last weekend. In the offensive zone, Coasia near side now for Buckberger. Buckberger sends one towards the goal. It hits the Lancer logo on the chest of Moore, who holds on for a whistle. Moore part of that goaltender swap. Hendrickson going to Waterloo in exchange for Moore and draft picks for this Omaha squad. Their other goaltender, Mikhail Yegorov, went into BU at the semester change. So Aiden McKenna added to the roster here recently for the Lancers as well. Face-off one so cleanly in the offensive zone by the Caps. It goes all the way down where Jack Coasia picks up. He had an assist on Barabanov's goal on Saturday night. That was a game-tying goal. Eventually the goal that forced overtime, and the Caps pick up the extra point against the Steele in that one. Poked up the near side by Max Ryder. Back on it, though, is Cowan. It will drop back to Buckberger as the Caps start up the near side wall. A newly assembled third line, Barabanov and Cowan out there. Cowan with a chance against his former squad. Deflects one into the corner, and Omaha starts up the far side. Ramos, the former Youngstown Phantom, throws on the brakes on the half wall, forces it to the middle for Jones, who kicks it into the corner, tries to poke it out front. It's alive for Ramos, and it's hopped on top of by White for a whistle. 16:06 to go here in this first period. Bobby Cowan, kind of a revenge game for Cowan here in this one against his former squad. First time in Omaha, scored in his first matchup against the Lancers back on September 19th, a 7-3 win for Madison. Cowan, acquired by the Caps in mid-July, sent Nathan Toby back the way of the Lancers. Hold them up, boys. A warning on the draw kicks. The centerman Ian Scherzer out of the circle. Back in the lineup after sitting out last weekend due to illness. Unable to hold the line on the far side were the Lancers as Scherzer carries in well offside was Diego Johnson. got tangled up with a Lancer player. So faceoff pops out right outside the offensive zone for the Capitals here in a moment. Build your perfect hockey schedule with the Capitals 10-ticket flex plan. Choose the games you want to see and enjoy the action your way. Visit tickets.madcapshockey.com to get started. Scherzer and Agutter, the two-team centermen just outside the Omaha defensive zone. Faceoff was won by the Lancers as Agutter forces his way into the offensive corner. Down there, it's Scherzer, kicked around a bit. Diego Johnson hops on it and gets things out of the zone up that far side. Johnson lost his twig in the process as Ramos able to drop things back to Lonigan. Lonigan chips things over to Agutter, who deflects it up and out of play. Faceoff will come back to center ice. Jonah Agutter, a former Capital, 61 games played with the Caps in the 2022-23 season. 25 points that year with the Caps. Traded to Sioux City in the offseason for a draft pick. He eventually made his way to the BCHL and now back here in the USHL with Omaha. Played in a total of 113 games here in the league. This one down in deep. Lonigan plays it up the near sidewall. Continued along by Blake Barnes, brother of former Capital Bennett Barnes. Kicked around a bit before Riker Lee can take over, and the Caps have numbers back the other way. Lee to the middle for Brink. Brink in a high slot, a shot. Rebound sits there, and Lee tries to grab it. Instead, the glove of Daniel Moore snatches it up and holds for a whistle. 15-10 to go in period number one. Still scoreless here in Omaha. You see the play. Lee to the middle. Brink, his shot ripped, just unable to get it past the goaltender. New top line put back together, and Finn Brink would love to see some offensive production come with it. Only 1 point in his last 9 games for the Capitals captain. Face-off one back in the offensive zone. A quick shot on from Stout. The Lancers able to clear the rebound up the far side wall. Borzinski sends it all the way down in deep. He'll recover there for a moment and over to the near side for Batani. Batani plays to the point. It's an affiliated player in Yurku playing to the near side, and the Capitals flutter that one out towards neutral ice. Yurku settles things down for Vukas. Vukas pestered along by Eulenkamp, plays to the middle. The Capitals take over at neutral ice due to the turnover. Eulenkamp on possession. Took a penalty earlier in this period due to a high stick. The Capitals play down in deep. Aiden Long, the only player to stay out there as the other 4 troops on the ice go for a change. Up the far side, Yurku sends Barabanov down to his feet. I think he just lost an edge as Michaud having to hustle after it. Osiashvili takes over for Omaha. Ruby with his shot ripped wide. Lee, the high school teammate of Gavin Eulenkamp at Chanhassen, plays up that far side wall. Barabanov gets it from behind before the Capitals able to chip things out. Cowan hustles after it, but Catton beats him to it. Jones behind the goal line starts up that far side wall, poked off of his stick by Barabanov. Barabanov, game-tying goal last week. Waterfield scored last week as well. It's up the near side now. It's Omaha. Waterfield needs something offensively. He's hoping some chemistry is found here as well. Only 1 point in his last 11 games played for the forward for the Capitals. His last point came back on 12-6. His last goal on January 4th. Kawaja up the far side. Near side now for Kawaja, who carries in, activates himself as the other 4 Caps go for a change. Kawaja loses an edge, loses possession of the puck as well. Osiashvili back for the Capitals as he turned that one over for Madison. Near side, Scherzer deflected towards the offensive zone. Near side, Scherzer into the offensive end. Scherzer looking for options, shoves his shoulder into a player there up against the wall. The 2 sides go. It's the newest Lancer, Miroslav Shatan Jr. up that far side. Shatan Jr., of course, the son of Miroslav Shatan. Far side, a shot kicked into the corner by White up the near side. It's Ryder on possession trying to get things moving forward for the Caps. Ryder loses a wheel but is able to get the puck out towards neutral ice. Shatan, a very large body. A lot of these Omaha players have the body for it. It just hasn't been clicking for Omaha as of late. Their last win coming back on November 16th. The Capitals having more wins in that next little month there than Omaha has on the season. Omaha, of course, hoping some of these roster moves can do something for them here this season as Agutter kind of hops underneath Riker Lee, who tries to jump around the check as Agater carries into the offensive zone. Molina up ahead looking for Lee, intercepted by Yurku, who plays it down into the corner. White holds for a whistle. 12:01 remains here in period number 1. It's Capitals hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
You want subs made with high-quality meats and cheeses? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want high-quality radio ideas? You go to me, like this. I'm an astronaut on a mission to find water on the moon. But because I'm a genius, I realize that what humanity actually needs in space is high-quality meats and cheeses from Jersey Mike's. Now to figure out how to remove the helmet and eat the sub without my head exploding. Here goes nothing. Always high-quality meats and cheeses. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Marian University is where your career starts. With exceptional faculty, lifelong learning, and an engaging, supportive environment, Marian offers a chance to explore your dreams and uncover new interests. Begin your Marian adventure today and connect to a future full of possibilities. Visit marianuniversity.edu to learn more. 0-0 through the first 8 minutes of play here in Omaha as the Capitals on the road at the Lancers for the first time since February of 2019. Of course, the pandemic stopped interconference play for a couple of years, and then back-to-back seasons, Omaha traveled for a 2-game set to Madison. Both series were split. Face-off in the defensive end for Madison upcoming. It'll be the right of H.A. White. Mason Moe and Jonah Agater, the two in the circle. Agater wins the drawback. Yurku, the affiliate for Omaha, plays down the far side wall, picked up in the corner by Buckberger, and the Capitals try to clear. Ramos stops that initial attempt, and it's held in at the line by Vukas, but he turns it over. Lee into the offensive zone, stick handles a bit. In the high slot, Riker Lee rips one, and it bounces actively off the end wall. Brink picks up in the offensive zone along the half wall. Moline with a shot, whistles into the corner. Buckberger up the near side trying to hold. Instead, it's Omaha off to the races, back the other way. Far side, Sheets in the high slot, shot blocked up the near side. Still scoreless, 11:23 to go, period number 1. Battling along the half wall, Brink comes away with it. Brink chips it off the near side glass and into the offensive zone. Lee with the spin move trying to force his way towards the net. Instead, he's shoved up against the wall by Noah Jones. Lee in the corner grabs it back. Out front, long shot ripped wide. A rocket into the glass. I thought that went up into the protective netting. Instead, the play continues on. Borisinskis, far side, looking for a player there, streaking down in Morgan. Instead, it finds Kawasia in the corner. Near side, the Capitals try to chip out. Jones holds in. Morgan trying to force it back to Borisinskis in the slot. Arced up the glass there by Long and into the offensive zone. Eulenkamp chips things down in where Lonergan starts up for Omaha, back towards the offensive side. Into the offensive end. Far side, it's Batani. Shot that time into the stomach of H.A. White, who holds on for another whistle. 10:29 to go in the first. Still scoreless here between the two sides. Shots on goal, 6-3, favoring the Lancers, who are 0-for-1 on the power play on the game's lone penalty. I was mentioning the Capitals traveling here for the first time this season and first time since 2019. Face off in the defensive zone, won back by the Caps. Last season, 3-point weekend for the Capitals in November against this Lancer squad. A long shootout went the way of the Lancers on the Saturday night after a 6-1 victory on Friday. Down into the offensive zone for the Lancers. White tries to play over to his defenseman. Instead, it's poked off the stick of White, and the Capitals able to recover some way, somehow, as Madison starts back the other way. Turned over at the blue line by Eulenkamp, and it's Lonergan starting back the other way for the Lancers. Now Blake Barnes on possession, brother of Bennett Barnes. Barnes' brother Bennett played 27 games with the Capitals in 22-23, recording 3 points. Osiashvili with the shot, knuckles towards the goal. Sat there for a moment. Ruby picks up on the near side and drops for Vukas. Vukas to the slot, leads shot, rockets wide. It's a race to it up the far side wall. Lonergan wins that race to it, just plays it up the wall, and the Capitals take over as they'll carry into the offensive. It's Cowan leading the team in goals this season to the middle. Barabanov's shot kicked into the corner by Daniel Moore. Buckberger up top, Brooks fans on a shot, but it almost worked the way of the Caps. Barabanov trying to recover there. A Lancer goes for a change, no problem there, as Waterfield carries into the offensive zone onside. Waterfield up top now for Buckberger. Unable to hold the line as Omaha got a piece of it. Buckberger retreats to neutral ice. Brooks sends it down in deep. Only Barabanov goes in to forecheck the affiliated player. He got a piece of Yurku's pass over to Vukas, and now a check out at neutral ice between Daniel and McDonald. Goes all the way down in deep. White plays off the window. Karams are on the glass over to McDonald and up the near side. Now come the Caps. Johnson offside, or the Caps. Scherzer was trying to carry in with Johnson still well offside. 8:32 remains, period number one. Scoreless here in Omaha between the Capitals and Lancers on the Capitals Broadcast Network, powered by Marian University.
Dear winner, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
8:32 remains here in period number one. Capitals on the road in Omaha. Scoreless between the two sides early on. Second meeting of the two teams this season. Johnson fans on a shot that bounces back to neutral ice. Moline backhands it, shovels it along to McDonald, and now Johnson into the offensive zone. New fourth line for the Capitals. Middle for Scherzer. Scherzer stick handles around one Lancer, now two. Trying to get it in the corner. Instead, Jones plays it with the pitching wedge up the near side wall. Johnson to the middle for McDonald. McDonald 3 points since joining the Capitals. All three of them coming in a game back on January 4th against Green Bay. At home, a win for Green Bay. It was one of 4 straight for the Gamblers over this Cap squad. Since then, the Capitals a little bit more successful as Stout starts up the near side. He achieves the red line and sends it all the way down in deep. Riker Lee up that far side gets a piece of it to slow down the Lancers as Mo comes away with possession. Mo turns things back to Agater, and Agater gives it right back to Mo. Up top for Kawajia, towards the net, deflected along the way, sits there for Lee, and a huge save by Daniel Moore, who will hover on top of it for a whistle. The Capitals very close to a 1-goal lead here in this one, but Moore able to scramble over to the near side. Finn Brink looking to snap a streak where he hasn't scored since November 23rd. Had 4 goals that weekend against Sioux City. Maybe it's just playing against Western Conference opponents for Brink. Luckily for the Kemps, there's 6 of those coming up. He'd love to get on the score column here. Reunited with Lee and Mo on the top line. Played up the near side wall out towards neutral ice. Gloved around a bit back into the defensive zone, so no whistle for a hand pass as Jet Kawajia kind of lays a reverse hit there on Sam Sheets. Near side, Ramos holds the line. Agater unable to. His former teammate Finn Brink gets things over to Lee, and now Kawajia up into the play. Near side for Mo. Mo's shot kicked into the corner by Moore. Mo back on it in the corner. Uses his body to play up to the point for Michaud, the alternate captain. Over now to Kawajia. Shot kicked into the corner once again by Moore. Mo hops on the miss. Mo over to the far side now for the captain Brink. Kawajia unable to hold the line. Plays over to Michaud. The Capitals will just shovel it along up to Lee, and now middle for Mo has Lee behind him. Drops back for him, but it's Lonergan getting a piece of it. Lee gets it back though on the near side half wall. Lee takes it up top. Looks for a shooting lane. Instead finds a passing lane over to the far side for Brooks. Brooks kind of lost an edge and went up into the wall for a moment. As Long unable to keep possession for the Capitals. Omaha able to recover and start things back the other way. Lonergan unable to clear the zone are the Lancers. They say offside. That's a tough one there for Sam Capel, who is coming in with a whole bunch of speed from the bench. But the play blown dead nonetheless. 0-0 our score. The Capitals with the last 4 shots on goal, and they lead in that category 8-6. Face-off just outside the Lancer bench. Morgan and Capel, the two-team centermen. Face-off one back by Morgan for Omaha, and Yurku starts up that far side wall. Ahead for Morgan. Morgan up against the wall, spent last season with Mount St. Charles 18U out east in Rhode Island. Up that far side, the Capitals able to clear over to Eulenkamp, trying to get things out of the zone though. Omaha with some pesky forecheck, able to hold in for a brief second before Long carries into the offensive zone and eventually chips it into the far side corner. Capel up against the wall. Yurku ties him up there, and up the near side come the Lancers. Borozinskis through neutral, now to Morgan. Morgan around Jamison and down into the corner. Up the near side for Borozinskis with his 3rd USHL club. Spent last season with Des Moines, the beginning of this season with Muskegon. The Capitals able to clear up the near side. Eulenkamp with goals in the last 2 games for the Caps. Won't try anything offensively there, though, as he just sends it down in deep. Daniel Moore the next to touch it. 5:14 to go, period number 1. Back in the defensive zone, the Lancers start up ice. Into the offensive, Caden Lee. Lee tripped up a bit, no call, comes from it. Now Max Ryder back the other way for the Capitals. Ryder trying to drop back for Scherzer, who sees it in his feet. Scherzer grabs it in the corner to keep possession alive for Madison. Jones ties him up there. Joining him in the corner is Ruby. Coming away with it for a chance. Johnson played it out front for Ryder instead. Moline over to Ryder up top. Ryder tries to play through the slot over to Johnson. Johnson acquires possession for a moment. Now Scherzer on it. Ruby turns it over to Scherzer. Scherzer with the shot. Glove saved by Moore. He's had to save his team a couple of times already in this first period, as the Capitals and Lancers still all squared, 0 aside. Shots on goal favoring Madison 9-6. Ian Scherzer and that 4th line getting things started offensively for the Capitals. Maybe you can take that momentum into the next shift with Cowan, Barabanov, and Waterfield out there for Madison. Ruby and Barabanov in the circle to the right of Daniel Moore in goal. Faceoff snapped back by Omaha. They'll start up the near side and take it to the far now for Lee. Lee throws on the brakes as he hits the top of the circle on the far side. Down low, a chance out front for Ruby. Sent into the corner. The Capitals able to clear up that far side. Cowan on it. Ruby was hustling after Cowan. Offside on Madison. 4:09 to go, period number 1. Still a scoreless draw in this one. Madison, it's ever so important they strike first this season. 18-2-0-1 when the Capitals are able to strike first. Only 2 wins in 13 attempts at it when the Capitals give up that first goal. For Omaha on the other side, 3 wins when they score first, 3 wins when the opponent scores first. Not the greatest season thus far for the Lancers. Still time to turn it around with 75% of the teams making the playoffs here in the league is on the near side. Omaha with a chance backdoor looking for the player there in Osiashvili. As the Capitals able to recover possession and start up ice. A big hit sends Cowan to the surface. Caden Lee on top of him. Those two probably have some bad blood dating back to the high school level. Cowan was able to defeat Caden Lee and Gavin Eulenkamp in the state high school championship game in Minnesota last spring. Stout with a shot towards the goal, deflected there by Kawasia out of midair. Brink back on it for the Caps, up top for Lee. Lee unable to hold the zone, gets it over to Kawasia as the Capitals send it down and they'll touch up as Daniel Moore settles things down for this Lancer squad. Vukas on it now. Vukas angles it ahead for Shatan. Shatan into the offensive zone. The big body left shot centerman plays into the corner. Picked up there by the Capitals and starting up the near side wall, it's Lee. Lee towards the middle, plays it over to A.J. White. Dangerous play there by the Capitals' leading scorer defensively as the puck pops free out for Finn Brink. Ahead now for Michaud. The Capitals will achieve the red line and try to play things in deep, but Jones halts that rush at the blue line. Jones back on it, one of the alternate captains for this Omaha squad. Michaud ahead for Long. Long trying to get things ahead for Riker Lee. The exchange just not what the Capitals wanted, and the puck fluttered all the way into that far side wall. Catton ahead into the offensive zone now on the stick of Agater, who sends one wide over to Sam Sheets, ripped into the corner. The Capitals back the other way. A nice back check there by Sheets, though, as the Capitals have Aiden Long sending it into the far side corner. Eulenkamp on it. Eulenkamp bounces it off the wall. Sam Capel hugged up against the wall by Omaha. On possession now. Capel having one heck of a January. Plays up to the point for Buckberger. Buckberger's shot blocked by the foot of Ramos. Sheets plays up Bison. Lonergan into the offensive zone. To the middle now. Shot that time, kicked around. The Capitals able to clear the rebound to the wall and out towards neutral ice. A big chance there for Omaha to take the lead here late in period number one. A minute and a half remain. Into the offensive zone now comes Morgan. Morgan has it poked off of his stick. The Capitals clear out to neutral ice. Offside as Davis Borozinskis trying to carry into the offensive zone up that far side wall. Break in action at 1:23 remaining here in the first period. 0-0 still remains our score. Capitals and Lancers going at it for the second time this season. The first matchup back at the Fall Classic. Faceoff won by Omaha, but Vukas unable to hold on to possession. Barabanov on the near side as it poked off of his stick, and now the Lancers back the other way. Bataney into the offensive zone with Borozinskis there as well. The Capitals back on it. It's Cowan just trying to flutter it up that far side wall. A nice stick handle by Moline, and the Caps have numbers back the other way. Moline stick handles himself out of possession, and now Cowan from a sharp angle. Rebound collected by Barabanov in the corner. Barabanov shoved up against the wall. Taken over there by Cowan, but he has it poked off of his stick quickly. Borozinskis out towards neutral ice. Waterfield. Now Cowan just trying to shovel that one in with the backhand down in deep. Instead, Bataney trying to poke it around John Stout. The Capitals turn things over back their way as Moline near side for Cowan. Deflected down in deep with 30 to go in the period. Scoreless between the Caps and Lancers here in Omaha. Up the near side, deflected down towards the offensive zone for Omaha. The Capitals right back on it. McDonald on the near side towards the middle looking for Johnson. Unable to find him. Scherzer gains in the corner. Michaud up top, shot looking for a deflection. Sits there for a moment. Johnson's shot ramps up and out of play for a whistle with 9.5 to go in the period. Diego Johnson, I mentioned the Finn Brink goal drought a little bit early on. Diego Johnson hasn't scored since October 19th. Has a career high in goals this season with 5, but Johnson would have loved to have that one. First one in 3 months for Johnson would have been there. Instead, the scoreboard remains vacant. Face off in the offensive zone to the right of Moore in goal. Moe and Agater, the two-team centermen. Face off one back. Riker Lee in the high slot. A shot blocked by Omaha into the corner. Michaud on it. Michaud powers his way out front, poked around a bit, and held on for a whistle. 1.6 remain in the period. Another offensive zone draw for Madison upcoming. Faceoff will be to the left of Moore. A chance for a late faceoff win and a possible goal coming from it. Finn Brink gives way for Bobby Cowan on the ice. The Capitals will need a couple of lucky bounces here late in the period. Only a second and change on the score clock. Kicked out of the draw was Cowan, so Mole trying to win the draw back to Lee or Cowan. Instead, the draw sits free. Omaha clears down the length of the ice, and that'll do it for our first 20 minutes of play here in Omaha. Shots on goal 11-7, but the scoreboard remains vacant through 20. Capitals 0, Lancers 0. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs. So tender, you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas. From tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeripprintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores!
Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
It's the Capitals intermission report thanks to our friends at Play It Again Sports. Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. From skates and sticks to fitness and training gear, you'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by your local Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best. The Capitals and Lancers all tied up 0 aside through 20 minutes here in Omaha. Shots on goal favoring Madison here in this one. 11-7, but it doesn't matter when nothing finds the score column. Daniel Moore and A.J. White perfect through 20 minutes of action. 0 for 1 on the power play is Omaha. The Capitals yet to be sent to the man advantage. The lone penalty, Gavin Eulenkamp for high sticking just 32 seconds into this one as the Capitals look to improve and keep things moving in the right direction. A pair of wins last weekend. Could use a pair of wins here this weekend as well, as some teams right around them all playing each other. Muskegon playing Green Bay for a 3-set here this weekend in Green Bay. So could be a big one for the Capitals if Green Bay takes care of business a couple of games. And overall, the Caps can build up if you can get a couple of wins here against the Lancers. It's going to take more than just 11 shots on goal and keep things moving in the right direction for the Capitals, though, as they look to extend Omaha's losing streak here this evening. We'll send it to a break. When we come back, we're joined by the Capitals goaltender from last week, the USHL Goalie of the Week, Caleb Heil. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network, powered by Marian University.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at MadCaps Hockey today. That's at MadCaps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs. So tender, you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas. From tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today, because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores!
Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
All right, Caps fans, welcome back into the Intermission Report. We're joined by Caps goaltender Caleb Heil. Caleb, welcome into the show, and how's the beginning of the season going for you so far?
Thank you. It's been going great. I'm really liking Madison. I really like our group. I think we got a bunch of good guys in the locker room and a bunch of good pieces. I feel like we're kind of rolling as a unit right now, and it's felt nice to get some wins here, so hopefully we can just keep that going.
Yeah, you can't complain going into a weekend in first place in the conference, and yourself, teams picked up points in all 5 of your starts this season. That's got to be a little extra confidence boost. Like, hey, anytime I go out here, we're putting points on the.
All right, we're joined by Capitals goaltender Caleb Heil. Caleb, USHL goaltender of the week. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels good, obviously, to get recognized for our play, and team helped out in that shutout on Friday, so it obviously feels good. But
first career shutout, the 0 on the scoreboard. What was the feeling right when the buzzer sounded on Friday night?
Yeah, it was obviously a sense of relief to get the first one under your belt. Kind of just check that off and not
feel pressure for that anymore, so it is obviously a good feeling. Going into the weekend, a couple of games against Omaha, a Western Conference opponent that you're probably more familiar with than the rest of the squad. What does it take going into a Western Conference building to take down the Lancers? Yeah, I think we just got to worry about ourselves and our own game, not take anything for granted, and go in there with the mindset, you know, we need to take 4 points and go in there and execute.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at NADCaps Hockey today. That's at NADCaps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs. So tender, you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas. From tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
Back here on the Capitals Broadcast Network before period number 2 gets underway. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Youngstown on top of the U17s, 8-2 at the end of period number 2. 1-1 in Kearney between Chicago and Tri-City. 1-1 all knotted up between Sioux City and Sioux Falls. It's a big night there in the Denny Sanford Premier Center. I believe it's Wiener Dog Races night there. So best of luck to the Wiener Dogs racing in that one. 2-1, Lincoln on top of Cedar Rapids at the end of the first. 1-0, Dubuque over Fargo. They're hosting the Force in that one. 1-0, Muskegon leads Green Bay through 20. Rabkin with the lone goal in that one, in a 3-0 lead for Waterloo over Des Moines. Period number 2 right around the corner here on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
It's Capitals Hockey live here on the Capitals Broadcast Network, powered by Marian University. Scoreless through the first 20 here in Omaha. Time for period number 2 as the Capitals will travel left to right on the Capitals Broadcast Network, right to left on our friends on Flow Hockey. Left to right will go Omaha on Flow Hockey, right to left on the Capitals Broadcast Network as our broadcast perch here in Omaha, opposite the camera angle. No problems there, though. It's the Capitals leading shots on goal, 11-7. Haven't been sent to a power play yet in this one. Why not get a power play early on here in period number 2? Sam Capel and Jonah Agater in the circle to get things underway here in the second period. Caps win the draw back as the Caps start up the near side wall all the way down in deep. The Capitals +8 in the second period of play here this season. Omaha -22. Up the near side, Agater carries into the offensive zone. Agater, 61 games played with the Capitals back in 22-23. Played through all the way down as a delayed call upcoming on Madison. They took a call early on in period number 1. Looks like they'll do the same here early on in period number 2. Catton drops over to Jones. Jones into the offensive zone. Looked to be well offside. The Sheets looks to be the player that was damaged on that one. Maybe another high stick. Sure enough, that is the case. It'll be Eulenkamp once again. So just the same way period number 1 started, period number 2 starts. A high stick on Gavin Eulenkamp. Same player goes back to the box as well. A defensive zone draw for the Caps. 1 for 1 on the kill. 12 for their last 12, dating back to January 17th. 6th in the USHL at 79.2% for Omaha. On the other side, the power play ranks dead last in the USHL at 14.7%. Was 50% last weekend, though, as they start up the near side wall. Do the Capitals after winning the draw. Wraps around the far side along the kick plate. Stout tried to backhand it over to Moline. Got tied up in the process. As now the Capitals could have numbers. Instead, Scherzer just plays out to neutral ice. On the near side, it's Austin Moline winning the race to it. Stick handles around, and the Capitals have numbers shorthanded. A shot, kicks wide, and McDonald scores! Shorthanded for the Capitals, giving the Caps the lead 1-0. 1:04 in the period number 2. McDonald's second with the Capitals. Moline will get an assist on that one. Third shorthanded goal for the Caps in the last 3 games. Had 2 on Friday night last week. Moline with the shot kicked free off of Moore. McDonald slams home the rebound. And Madison with the early 1-0 lead here in period number 2. And that brings in the stat when the Capitals strike first this season, 18-2-0-1. Omaha one giving up the first goal this year, 3-17-0-0. Face-off one back at center ice by the Caps. They send this one all the way down. Daniel Moore Plays over to Batani on the near side. Jones will start up ice now. 18:42 to go in the second as Omaha starts their perch up ice. Batani stick handled into the corner now. Chips it off the end wall to the far side. There for it is Osiashvili. Osiashvili taken down. The Omaha fans want a call. They're not going to get one. Up against the wall. Puck pumps free to Michaud. Near side for Waterfield. Capitals come forward. Taken away now, though. And Batani into the offensive zone on the power play. They'll settle things down up the near side to Jones up top. Jones with a power play goal last week for the Lancers. Friendly fire. Morgan blocks it out front. The Capitals able to clear all the way down. 45 remain on the Eulenkamp minor. Eulenkamp had a shorty last week. Helps his team get one here. Takes the penalty and allows the Caps to get their first goal of the night. Landon McDonald, second of the year for McDonald. Down deep inside the zone. The Capitals goaltender White plays it off the glass on the far side and could have numbers. It's Moline, has a player back behind. It's Aiden Long, offside though. Aiden Long just couldn't keep his feet around the blue line. And the faceoff probably will come all the way back down inside the defensive zone, and that's where they're angling them as well. Capitals could be up 2-0 with a pair of shorthanded goals. Instead, it's 1-0. You'll still take the one shorty, but a defensive zone draw with 18 to go here on the Omaha power play. Agutter and Capel, the two centermen in the circle. Face-off one back by Agutter at the point. Yurku over to the far side now for Vukic. Vukic towards the goal. Rebound kicked into the corner by White. Moline chips this one up the near side wall. Trying to dig that one free was Omaha. They force it up the far side. The Capitals able to clear all the way down where Moore's the next to touch it. As Eulenkamp steps out of the box, the Caps 2 for 2 on the kill here this evening. Sheets into the offensive zone as it swatted around a bit. White having to hop on top of it. Came in, Adjutor pestering Austin Moline down in on goal. Defensive zone draw for the Capitals to come. 17:08 to go in the second. 1-0 the score. Apparently the net popped off of its moorings as well. Landon McDonald, second of the year, first shorty of the year for McDonald for the Capitals. In total, the sixth shorthanded goal of the year entered tonight's contest, icing on the Capitals. Tied for sixth in the USHL. 2 on Friday night against Waterloo last week in the 4-0 victory. Now 3 in the past 3 games for the Caps as a face-off in the defensive zone upcoming. Defensive zone draw to the right of Moline in goal. One back to Kawajia in the corner, and the Capitals start up ice. Sent all the way down to the offensive end, and Ryder trying to win a race to it up that far side. Instead, up against the wall, Omaha sent, and now it's Ryder into the offensive zone once again. Ryder drops back for Barabanov in the slot, a bit too far behind him. Barabanov does catch up to it, though. Stick handles his way out of pressure a couple of times, and this time a little too much as Omaha has numbers back the other way. Boris Jinskis has a goal against the Capitals this season, powering his way towards the goal. Rebound sent into the corner by the Caps, right back towards White. Goes the shot, and Catton doesn't hold the line on the near side, allowing the Capitals to rush back the other way. Cowan's shot blockered up into the protective netting behind Daniel Moore. 16-17 to go in the second. This period's really opened up here in Omaha. Madison would love to get another, and they almost had that second one there. Face-off outcoming in the offensive zone. Top line hops out for the Caps. Face-off up the near side wall. There for it, Brink. Up the wall for Lee, who steps off the wall and loses possession in the process. Capitals putting some high pressure on, but Omaha able to clear all the way down in deep. The Capitals able to take back over on possession. The captain, Finn Brink, starts up the near side wall. Mo loses an edge. No call will come on it. I don't think one was warranted. Is Omaha on possession back beneath their own goal line. You're just joining us here in period number 2. Landon McDonald with the lone tally on the scoreboard, shorthanded for Madison. Special teams a big plus recently for this Cap squad. Up the near side, Brooks holds the line, looking for his first USHL point. Puck sits free in the slot, Brink slams at it. Moline in the high slot, now on it, tied up. As Omaha able to chip things all the way down in. Sheets towards the front of the goal, no one home. The Capitals play off the window. Out towards neutral ice it goes. Yurku up the near side. Omaha goes and tries to get a change, but it's half effort there. Brooks down in the defensive zone, starts up the near side wall, out towards the middle for a moment, turned over. And back on it are the Lancers. Daniel through neutral ice, offside on Omaha, 14:44 to go in the second. 1-0 the score, Caps in the lead. Landon McDonald gets the Caps on the scoreboard shorthanded to give Madison the goal lead as we head to media timeout number 1 here at period number 2.
You want subs made with high-quality meats and cheeses? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want high-quality radio ideas? You go to me, like this. I'm an astronaut on a mission to find water on the moon. But because I'm a genius, I realize that what humanity actually needs in space is high-quality meats and cheeses from Jersey Mike's. Now to figure out how to remove the helmet and eat the sub without my head exploding. Here goes nothing. Always high-quality meats and cheeses. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs. So tender, you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas. From tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Back at neutral ice, Capitals up 1-0 over the Omaha Lancers. 14:44 to go in the second. Shots on goal favor Madison 15-12, 2 for 2 on the kill, along with a shorthanded goal in the process for Madison here this evening, yet to be sent to the power play. Doesn't matter, special teams still playing a big part early on for the Caps. Yurku, far side into the offensive zone, a shot from Osiashvili into the near side corner. Still on the possession of the Lancers as Osiashvili tries to play to the slot. Shatan plays to the far side wall, kicked into the near side glass, and Buckberger takes a baseball hack at it as it's poked free for McDonald. McDonald now 4 points on the year. The first 3 all came back on January 4th against Green Bay. Down on the far side, McDonald hustles after it, shoves a player up against the wall, but Omaha skates away with possession for a brief moment before it's taken back over by the plus-minus king in the USHL at the moment, John Stout. On the near side, up the near side wall, it's Ruby turning things over to Eulenkamp, who loses an edge. Ruby now into the offensive zone. Ruby on the near side, throws on the brakes once he gets to the half wall, upended by a Capitals player. On possession is Osiashvili. Out front, a chance swatted away by White, and back the other way comes Eulenkamp. Goals in the last 2 games for Madison has this Wisconsin commit. Tried to chip it down in deep. Instead, Omaha plays back in deep. The Caps bench looking for a penalty call there. I don't know if one was completely warranted. The penalties in this one, 2-0 favoring Madison heading to the box both times. Deep inside the Caps defensive zone, up the far side wall, long plays, trying to get things out of the zone. Instead it pops up and out of play. Free souvenir for a lucky fan out there with 13:08 to go in the second period. 1-0 the score, short-handed goal. Landon McDonald. McDonald, his 3rd career USHL goal. Here in his 7th game with Madison. He's played in all but 2 games since joining the squad. And obviously with some injuries up front, Nevers and Lunsky. Lunsky put on IR. Nevers out injured in this one. You're going to rely on a lot of forwards. Only one healthy scratch tonight for the Caps. Inside the defensive zone, Borzinskis gives it right back to Madison as Waterfield into the offensive zone. Waterfield drops back, shot from Jamieson, fanned on all the way down in where A.J. White the next to touch it. White will play over to the near side for Coasia after deking out the player there for Omaha. Far side, Jamieson, the overtime hero on Saturday night in Chicago. He mentioned it. We'll actually talk with him at intermission number 2. JMO with the overtime game winner. You need to rely on your veterans when you have an off night, and that night in Chicago an off night, but the Capitals still able to pull away with 2. Batani towards the slot. Shot kicked into the corner there as Borozinskis picks right back up on it. Rings it around the kick plate, near side, shuffles along up top. Is Batani down into the corner, puck's free for Borozinskis. Borozinskis tries to play that one out front. I think he was trying to deflect it off of a Capitals defenseman. Instead, it finds its way through the slot all the way to the far side. Borozinskis up top, plays to the near side for Catton. Catton back to Borozinskis. Borozinskis tied up, sends one towards the slot. Batani shot! Sent wide, backdoor. Chance there for Morgan to even this game up at one side. Instead, the Capitals able to calmly deliver this one out towards neutral ice. Jones on it, turns it over to the Caps and into the offensive zone. Barabanov circling around, back skating that one, blockered up into the sky here at Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Omaha. For a whistle, 11:39 to go in the second. 1-0 the score. Madison in the lead. Face off in the offensive zone, upcoming for the Caps on the near side. To the left of Moore in goal. Big one tonight for the Caps. I mentioned it, Muskegon, of course, 7 points in front of Madison in the standings. Games in hand over just about everybody up top, though, for the Capitals. 3 games in hand over all 3 teams in front of them in the standings, including 4 over Muskegon and Youngstown. A shot from Finn Brink, held on to for a whistle by Daniel Moore. Point percentage for the Caps puts them in 3rd in the Eastern Conference, just 2 points back of Youngstown for 3rd place total. The Capitals 1-2 against Muskegon. Will travel to Muskegon later on, but can get some big ones against the Lumberjacks if you're able to pick up a couple of wins this weekend. Lee in the high zone sends it down into the corner. Jones backhands it along to Catton on the near side. Catton plays towards north and south for Agater, and the Capitals force it back south beneath the goal line of Omaha. Agater right back on it. Agater off the end wall, the Vermont commit over to Jones. Jones keeps things moving as Agater picks up beneath the goal line. 11:07 to go, period number 2. Riker Lee puts some pressure on. Out front, Finn Brink shot. Rebound still alive in the slot as Agater gives it right back to Madison. Moe in the corner. Moe tripped up there along the way. He keeps possession for Madison, though. Far side, Michaud. Michaud to the slot now for Lee. Circles up to the point. Lee's shot ripped into the corner. Moe right back on it, though. Moe on the near side. Drops there for Brooks. Brooks continues it down into the corner looking for Lee. Agater comes away with it off the window up the near side. And now Sheets off to the races for Omaha. Has a player out front. Never gets to him as Michaud able to chase him down and deflects that one up into the protective netting. 9.5 into this second period. The Capitals on the prowl offensively there. One of the better periods this season for the Capitals is this second period of play. You have a +9 goal differential in the first period, a +9 in the second. Does dip down in the third this season for the Caps as a face-off in the defensive zone for Madison. One back, and Moline plays up the near side wall. Johnson ahead for Ryder. Through the legs, Ryder, toe drag shot. A penalty upcoming, I believe, on Omaha. As Stout plays over to the near side. Extra attacker on. Moline shot knuckles into the corner. Ryder on possession. Tied up there. Johnson comes away with it. Now it's Moe up to the near side. Moline shot. Rebound comes free. Yurku gets possession, and the Capitals will be heading to their first power play of the night. Power plays are brought to you by Texas Roadhouse, taking no shortcuts. Texas Roadhouse takes great pride in every plate they serve every time. Legendary food, legendary service, Texas Roadhouse. Bit of a mix-up on power play unit number 1. Aiden Long goes down to the second unit. Jet Kowasia comes up to take his spot. They'll move Mason Moe to a net front spot, will the Capitals, as it's Lee, Cowan, Moe, Kowasia, and Jameson for the Caps. Face off in the offensive zone. Power play this season for the Caps, 4th in the USHL, 1 for 4 last weekend on the man advantage, 24.3% on the season. Omaha able to clear out to neutral ice. They're 11th in the USHL on the kill, 1 for 3 able to kill off penalties last weekend, 76.8%. Lee into the offensive zone with a whole bunch of speed, trying to power his way towards the goal. And Kowasia actually stops the clearance attempt with his body and plays up top for Jameson. Near side for Lee. Lee circles around a bit, gets it back up top for Jamison. Jamison near side for Lee. Lee down low. Mo out front, chance, backdoor feed for Kawasia, and a big save by Moore. Near side Lee, up top for Kawasia once again. Near side Lee again. Lee shoots it right into a shin pad, but gets it back. Down into the corner looking for Mo. They move Mo down in as Jamison holds the line. Jamison near side for Lee. Toe dragged around, grabs it back. Back down for Mo. Down into the corner, deflected along the way. Mo stays on it. Now Lee on the near side. Up top for Jamison. Halfway through this power play for the Capitals, Lee on the near side, unable to grab anything from it. Jamison, far side, Kawasia, one-time shot, blockered, and Jamison able to grab it. Kawasia now, Cowan up top for Jamison. Offensive zone time galore for the Caps on the power play. Mo down low, looking for a shooting lane, and he scores on the man advantage. Mason Mo picks up his 4th power play goal of the year to extend the lead to 2-0 Caps. Nice play set up in the offensive zone by the Capitals' top unit. Looked much more clean with that add of Jet Kawasia to the top unit. Mo's 8th goal of the year, 9th in his USHL career, gives Madison the 2-0 lead here in this one. Exactly what you're looking for on the man advantage if you're the Capitals. They announce it here in arena as we're back underway. We're due for a media timeout. On the next whistle is now Eulenkamp with a shot kicked into the corner by a defenseman. Eulenkamp up top. Moline, Lee, and Jamison, the 2 leading scorers on the man advantage this season for Madison, both getting assists on the Mo tally. Omaha able to get things out of their defensive zone. They start up that far side into the offensive on the far side now. Ruby shot kicked around a bit. Rebound comes free. Jones in the high slot, a shot blocked, and 8 by Mo. And the Capitals flutter that one into the offensive zone, trying to land it on the stick of Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp shovels it along into the corner. Capel grabs it back for the Caps. Capel towards the goal. Moore holds on. Caps up 2-0. 8:03 remains in the second. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Spelt Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
It's Capitals Hockey live here on the Capitals Broadcast Network, powered by Marian University. Offensive zone draw for the Capitals upcoming. Special teams, a big part of tonight's contest. A shorty and a goal on the man advantage for Madison. Have them in the lead 2-0. Under 8 to go here in this second period of play. Back inside the offensive zone. The Capitals play it off the kick plate. Comes out up the near side. Buckberger unable to hold. Icing on Omaha. Another offensive zone draw upcoming for the Capitals. Here is a power play goal, the difference in this one thus far. Here in this second period, a goal on the power play, a goal shorthanded tonight for Madison. Power play 1-for-1 for Madison, penalty kill 2 for 2. It's about all you can ask for if you're the Caps. A quick shot off the draw, Moore hops on top of it for a whistle. Another offensive zone draw with 7:39 to go in this period. Shots on goal have jumped into the Capitals' favor here in the period. Face off in the offensive zone upcoming, 22-13. Our Madison in the lead on the shots on goal category. Hold them up, boys. Omaha's centerman Morgan kicked down to the circle. Mason Moe had 2 goals against this Lancer squad as a shot from Cowan whistles into the corner. 2 goals against this Lancer squad back when the teams played in September. Buckberger circles around the offensive zone, plays up top for Michaud. Michaud on the near side, throws on the brakes a bit before backhanding it down towards the corner. Stopped along the way by Botany, and now back the other way come the Lancers. Morgan down in deep. White's the next one to play it for either side. Plays up the near side wall for Cowan, the former Lancer, in his first trip back to Omaha since being traded this summer. Up that far side, Waterfield tries to grab possession for the Capitals. Omaha just kind of blindly threw that through the slot, and Waterfield ties a player up on the near side. Dangerous play. Nothing really comes from it except possession for the Lancers out towards neutral ice. It'll be offside, so the Capitals will have to touch up here. 6:50 to go in the second. 2-0. Caps in the lead. Goals from McDonald and Moe are the difference in this one. Borozinski down into the corner. Chasing after it there is Lonergan. Lonergan near side towards the slot. Mason Moe on possession, trying to poke that one free to Riker Lee. Instead, it's on the possession of Borozinski's offensive zone draw due to a high stick for Madison upcoming. These two teams will go at it again tomorrow night right here on the Capitals Broadcast Network on Flow Hockey and on Caps Radio on YouTube. It's Crosscheck Cancer Night here. Hockey Fights Cancer here in Ralston. So that's why the Capitals are wearing the navy blue specialty jerseys for the Lancers tomorrow night. Typically in the second half, the home team wears the dark jerseys. Not the case here this weekend. Down in the corner, the Capitals on possession. It's Mason Moe, our most recent goal scorer, beneath the goal line. Up top, Jamison near side for Dexter Brooks. Brooks shovels it down low where Riker Lee can pick up for the Caps and takes it out the near side wall. Trying to keep possession, though, as he's tangled up with Miroslav Shatan Jr. Down low, Vukas trying to take down the body of Brink, and he'll do so, and that allows the Capitals another power play as A.J. White will head to the bench. And Omaha will touch up before anybody can hop over the wall. The Capitals back to the man advantage. Already 1-for-1 on the night. It's the second unit that comes out for the Capitals here. Michaud, Barabanov, Long, Brink, and Johnson. It's Aiden Long coming down to the second unit from that top unit, which the top unit looked almost immaculate on their first attempt. A hook and call on Bronco Vukas sends Madison their second power play of the night. Barabanov on the far side. In the circle for the Caps. Unable to win that initial draw where the Caps, but tied up along the far side wall. Ramos continues it out towards neutral ice for Omaha's. Brink on the near side will carry in. Brink up against the wall, plays to the point for Michaud. Michaud, far side now for Long. Long towards the goal, trying to power his way. And he'll backtrack it out to Barabanov as the power play gets set up. Michaud near side for Brink. Brink looking for options down low now for Long. Long pokes his head out, sends that one towards the goal. Rebound alive, and Moore hops on top of it eventually for a whistle. We get a bit of a scrum as just bodies pile up out front. 5:33 to go in the second. 30 seconds into the power play for the Capitals. Daniel Moore stands tall on that one. 23 of 25 tonight in goal. It's about all you can ask from your goaltender. You see the behind net camera. Aiden Long trying to get fancy with it on the near side. It looked like the Capitals almost had it, but Moore pinned it up against the post. Eventually, bodies get tangled up and head to the surface. Capitals will send their top power play unit out onto the ice 30 seconds in. 1-for-1 with this unit tonight as Moe wins the draw back, but Ramos on top of it. Capitals all the way back inside their defensive zone due to that play. As Jamison starts up the far side, Ramos kind of takes him down. No call will come from it. I think this Omaha team probably lucky that that's the case. Ramos loses possession for a brief moment. Cowan can start up the near side wall. He'll eventually drop back to Riker Lee. Lee has to stutter, though, as Cowan was dragged down into the offensive zone. Up against the near side wall, sent down in deep. That second unit had a little more to it early on in the power play as we're about halfway through the man advantage. Jamison starts out under 5 to go in the second. 2 goals here in the second period. 1 shorthanded, 1 on the man advantage as Lee into the offensive zone. Lee circles around a bit as the Capitals establish possession. Lee up the near side looking for a shooting lane. Spins back up top now for Jamison. Jamison near side for Lee. Lee down low for Mo. Mo scored on the power play on the last attempt. Lee on the top of the near side looking for options now. Towards the middle for Cowan. Down low, Mo. Mo looking for a shooting lane. Finds it backdoor for Kawasia. And Kawasia sent up against the wall on possession there. Has 2 Lancers on him. The Capitals will definitely have a body free if they're able to get possession here, as they are able to. It's Cowan. Now Jamison near side for Lee. Not the guy you want to leave free. Backdoor feed for Kawasia. Deflected into the corner. Mo on it once again. 7 to go on the power play. Up the near side. Wall, Mo back on it. Mo plays up top for Jamison. Jamison far side. Kawasia shot deflected into the corner. Omaha able to kill that one off, but they're not out of the blue yet. Rather they are, as Vukas into the offensive zone. Powers his way towards the goal. Bronco Vukas out front off the post. Omaha's best chance of the night. Had a wide open cage, and Tanner Morgan unable to do anything with it. The Capitals will just flutter this one out towards neutral ice. Gloved down by a moment by Bataney, and the Capitals have it once again. Eulenkamp on the top of the near side. A shot goes well over the cage. I think Blake Barnes got a deflection on it. They'll head up and out of play for another whistle. 3:32 to go in the second. 2-0 to score. Caps on top in this one, leading in shots on goal 25-14. Led 11-7 after one period. Face off to the left of Daniel Moore in goal. Sam Capel, the centerman for the Caps. Morgan for Omaha. Capel wins the drawback. Moline holds the line and backhands that one down into the corners. Took a little hack at it as the Capitals right back on it. Ryder in the high slot. Hasn't scored since December for this Caps squad. Settling things down in their own defensive end is Omaha, and they'll start up the near side, deflecting it all the way down in where A.J. White on possession. White turns it over. Again out front, Bataney stick handles around a bit. The Capitals goaltender having to scramble for it, and the Capitals send it up against the near side wall out towards neutral ice. Eulenkamp forces the player in Bataney. The Capitals all the way back inside their own defensive zone. Moline trying to stick handle himself out of possession, and he eventually does so with a pass up the near side wall to Borozinskis. The Capitals settling things down. Capel trying to get it out of the zone up the near side. Instead it's Borozinskis taken down. No call comes. The Omaha faithful here wants one. They don't get it, but Bataney grabs it right back. Poked off of his stick by Stout. Up along the near side wall for Barnes up top. Far side now Lonergan. Near side for Borozinskis. Borozinskis far side for Bataney. Some tired legs out there for Madison. Moline in the far side on possession there. Plays off the end wall. John Stout finally able to settle things down for the Capitals. Is up the near side wall. Eulenkamp tries to get a piece of it and send it down in deep. Austin Moline signaling for John Stout to go get a change. He's not going to be able to. Into the offensive, it's Ruby with the shot blockered away into the corner. Nice, cool, calm, and collected by A.J. White. Austin Moline trips a body up. Some tired legs lead to penalties a lot of the time, and Austin Moline grabs one there. Omaha will be heading to their third power play of the night, second of the period. 2 for 2 on the kill are the Caps, along with a power play goal here on the Mosquito Gel penalty kill. Face off in the defensive zone upcoming here. Madison would love to grab another shorty, but more importantly, I think they would love to head into break still with this 2-goal lead. The face off upcoming in the defensive zone. One back for Omaha as they're able to set things up. Lonergan, far side now Borozinskis, near to the middle for Ramos, near side, Agater's shot, stopped by White, who holds on for a whistle. 8 seconds into the kill for Madison, 1:54 to go in the second. It's the former Capital with the best chance of the power play thus far. Face off to the right of White in goal. Hold him up, boys. Aaron draw. Face off, one back by Omaha. Lonergan up top. Near side now for Sheets. Sheets has it poked off of his stick, but he gathers it back in, down to Agater. Now near side for Sheets, up top for Lonergan. Near side Sheets. Sheets with a shot, kicked away. Rebound sits there for a moment. Agater picks it up and takes it beneath the goal line to the far side. Now Borozinskis. Down low, Agater beneath the goal line. Looking for options here, trying to generate offense from beneath the goal line. Can be a good idea, but the Capitals had post guarded. Borozinskis has his stick lifted, puck goes into the corner. Omaha remains on possession. 1:17 to go on the power play. Sheets on the near side, down low. Agater with a shot held on to by White for a whistle. Agater wrestled down to the surface. The Omaha faithful wants one. They're not going to get it. Capitals still in the lead, 2-0. 1:10 to go on the power play. Face off in the defensive zone again. This Omaha power play looks like something that could get the Lancers back into it for sure. But they haven't been able to quite yet. Face off in the defensive zone upcoming to the right of A.J. White and goal. Some good quality fun on the scoreboard here at Ralston Arena, or formerly known as Ralston Arena, now known as Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Face off, one back by the Caps. Waterfield able to shovel that one down towards the offensive end for the Caps. Long puts some pressure on to force Noah Jones back deep. Caden Lee carries into the offensive zone now for the Lancers, though. Lee drops back for Batani. Batani takes down into the corner. Batani out top now for Jones. Jones scored a power play goal last week for the Lancers. Near side, Batani's shot into the logo on the chest. Rebound scrambled for and hopped on top of by A.J. White for a whistle. 41.4 to go in the second. 38 to go on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Landon McDonald shorthanded earlier this period. Mason Moe on the power play. Have the Caps on a 2-0 lead late in this second period. Face off, one back by Capel. Stout plays to the far side looking for Long. Ahead for Capel, and Capel puts on some pressure shorthanded. They'll win the draw and hop over the wall on that far side. Michel will go for a change. It looks like Stout might sooner or later as well. Up the near side, Lee into the offensive zone. Poked around a bit by Coasia there as well for the Caps. Brink up the near side, tries to get it out of the zone. It's held in for a moment. Linesman right on top of it says he's good to go. Jones on the far side up top. It goes for Morgan. Morgan near side, stick handle himself out of danger over to Batani. Batani takes it down into the corner, backtracks up top for Morgan. 3 seconds to go in the period. Caps kill off the penalty. Morgan down low, out front, a chance from Lee after the buzzer. And the Capitals take a 2-0 lead into intermission number 2. Shots on goal, 25-20 in favor of the Capitals. As Madison with 2 goals, thanks to their special teams in the middle frame. We'll send it to break. When we come back, we'll have all your stuff coming up for you, including your scoring summary, out-of-town scoreboard. And we'll also hear from last week's overtime game-winning goal scorer, Colton Jameson. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the home of Capitals Hockey, the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs, so tender you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas, from tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeripprintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
You want subs made with high-quality meats and cheeses? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want high-quality radio ideas? You go to me, like this. I'm an astronaut on a mission to find water on the moon. But because I'm a genius, I realize that what humanity actually needs in space is high-quality meats and cheeses from Jersey Mike's. Now to figure out how to remove the helmet and eat the sub without my head exploding. Here goes nothing. Always high-quality meats and cheeses. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
It's the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Madison in the lead 2-0 over Omaha through 40 minutes of play. Let's go through a quick scoring summary. Landon McDonald got the scoring started at the 1:04 mark of period number 2. Short-handed to give Madison the early lead here in the second. Mason Moe added on the power play at the 11:11 mark of the second. Hopefully he made a wish, and his wish was for a 2-goal lead because it came true there at the 11:11 mark of the period. Shots on goal 25-20 through 2 periods of play, favoring Madison. 1 for 2 on the power play of the Caps. 0 for 3 are Omaha's. We'll send it to a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Colton Jameson join us. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the home of Capitals Hockey, the Capitals Broadcast Network.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeripprintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today because there's nothing like live hockey.
We're joined by Capitals defenseman Colton Jameson. J-Mo, big one last Saturday night, overtime game winner. You actually have the last 2 overtime game winners for the Caps. Have to go back to last season. What's with the extra frame and you scoring?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Well, last weekend, I don't really remember the last time last year. I think it was against Green Bay, right?
Yeah, at home right at the end of the year.
Yeah, dollar beer night too. So that was a fun one. In Chicago, we didn't have our best game, so it's kind of when you need your returners to step up. So I knew I had to do something. Saw the puck just go right for me, pizza by their other team, and I got it, and my eyes glue up, shot it, went in, and I had a pretty sweet celly, so felt good too.
Yeah, on the power play a lot this season, a big part of your success. 6 among league defensemen in points this season, and 11 of them coming on the power play. What's the man advantage do for your game here this season?
Yeah, no, we got a good power play. We really we got good chemistry. We move puck well, and yeah, we get our opportunities and we bury. So it's good. It's been fun.
Going down the rest of the season, your expectations and what does the team kind of need to improve on to take that next step?
Yeah, I think we gotta just buy in with the little things. It's been kind of getting away from us. So whether it's D zone, eating pucks, just passing it to the guy first option and stuff like that, yeah.
Did you let Diego cut your hair?
Yes, I did, yep. Johnny Blends, shout out Johnny Blends.
Perfect, thanks a lot, JMO.
Yeah.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
It's Capitals Hockey live here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Let's take a look around the USHL at scores around the league. Youngstown takes it to the U17s, 10-2, a victory over the U17s tonight for Youngstown. They improved to 23-14, 0-1 on the year. So the Capitals will not catch Youngstown tonight, so they remain in third place regardless of what happens elsewhere. 2-1 Chicago on top of Tri-City through 2 periods of play in Kearney. 2-2 between Sioux City and Sioux Falls. There in Sioux Falls. That's at the end of period number 2 as well. So a whole bunch of 2s up on the scoreboard there. At the end of period number 2 at I'm on Ice Arena in Cedar Rapids, Lincoln 3, Cedar Rapids 3. Good second period there for the Rough Riders to tie things up heading into the final frame. And Dubuque leads Fargo 3-2 in Dubuque. So that one nearing the end of period number 2, and at the beginning of the third in Green Bay, it's a 3 unanswered period for Green Bay with a 3-2 lead over Muskegon at the moment. That one heads into the third period of play there momentarily. This one will as well. Capitals on top 2-0 thanks to the special teams. Landon McDonald from Moline at the 104 mark of the second period. Mo from Jamison and Lee on the power play at the 11-11 mark have Madison in front through 2 periods of play. That third period of play comes up right after this. You're listening to the home of the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived, and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Reasons to love Texas Roadhouse. Your journey begins with irresistible appetizers. Indulge in our fall of the bone ribs. So tender, you won't need a knife. Savor every sip of our legendary margaritas. From tangy classics to fruity fusions. Every bite and every sip caters to your every craving. Texas Roadhouse, a legendary experience like no other.
Looking for heart-pounding action and family-friendly fun? Look no further than the Madison Capitals. From bone-crushing hits to highlight reel goals, the Capitals bring the excitement of the USHL right here to Madison. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just looking for a night out, there's something for everyone. Get up close with the future stars of the NHL and experience the atmosphere at Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena. Bring your friends, bring your family, and make some unforgettable memories. Get your tickets at tickets.madcapshockey.com today because there's nothing like live hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. Which is good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
And he scores! Looking to catch all the Capitals action this season? Whether you're bringing your friends, family, or coworkers, our group tickets make for an unforgettable night of hockey. Want the VIP experience? Check out our private suites for the ultimate comfort and a great view of the game. Don't miss a second of the season. Grab a season ticket for the best seats and perks. Or, if flexibility is your game, our 10-ticket flex plan lets you choose when you want to be there. Call the Capitals ticket office today at 608-257-2277 and let's get you in the game.
Monk's Bar and Grill doesn't monkey around with great taste. Our menu will have you swinging from amazing appetizers to mouth-watering meals. One bite of our legendary Monk's Burger will make you go bananas. Okay, I'll stop with all the monkey puns. Besides, my food just arrived and I can't eat and narrate at the same time. Climb on up to Monk's Bar and Grill today. Okay, I promise that's the last monkey pun.
Hey Caps fans, want to stay connected with your Madison Capitals all season long? Follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes access, live game updates, exclusive player content, and so much more. We're on Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok, so whether you want to see jaw-dropping highlights, get the latest team news, or even score special deals, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment of the action. Follow the Capitals at Mad Caps Hockey today. That's at Mad Caps Hockey, your front row seat for everything Capitals.
Capitals hockey here live from Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Ralston, Nebraska. Caps up 2-0 as we enter this third period of play. If you saw it on the screen at any point during intermission, the mascot, the Rooster Booster, out on the ice, put up to a fan vote when the team first came into existence. Shout out to the Omaha Lancer stat crew for informing me on that story. So fans had an impact there on that one. Weird mascot for a team with a Lancer as their team name. Caps up 2 and look to keep this winning chain rolling. As into the offensive zone after the draw, one back by Capel. Eulenkamp plays down into the corner, long on possession there. Continues along up top for Jamison. Far side, Kawasha, shot, whistled towards the goal. Sits there and the Capitals score. It's Jet Kawasha's second of the year. Just 15 seconds into the third, giving Madison the 3-0 lead. Took a deflection off of a Lancer player, off the goaltender and into the back of the net, and the Caps lead by a trio. What a way to start this third period. It's a shot off of the defenseman. Regardless, Jet Kawasha will take it. His first goal since November 30th as Madison extends the lead to 3, the first even-strength goal of the night. Madison in the third period this season, only a +5 goal differential, but the third period's been Omaha's fatality. -30 in that category, 19-49. They're trailing in third periods this year. Make it the 50th goal they've given up in the third period this season. Down low, Lee in the corner. Has possession up against the wall as the Capitals look to keep things moving in the right direction. Lee plays down low. Brink picks up there for Madison. He'll take it up the near side wall, spins back along the half wall, rings around the kick plate to the far side now for Lee. Up top for Brooks, near side Michaud. Michaud sends one towards the corner. It almost got Lee in the noggin. Instead it finds Brink. Back up top for Brooks. Down low, rings around the kick plate, near side for Mason Moe. Scored a power play goal in the second period. Lee back to Moe. Moe stick handles a bit, sends one towards the goal, pops up top for Brooks. Near side Michaud. Brooks still looking for his first USHL point. Down low, it's Lee up against the wall, taken away by Agater and Ramos and company for Omaha. Tries to get out of the zone. They're getting in their own way a couple of times, though. As back deep inside the defensive zone, they're finally able to send it up the near side wall. Ramos turns it over. McDonald with the shorty in the second. Takes it down into the corner. Takes it around that far side. Circles around before getting it up top for Moline. An assist on the McDonald goal back in the second period. Up ahead, trying to find Batani. Instead finds the stick of Moline. Scherzer lifts his stick. Lonergan recovers. Moline holds the line for Madison on the near side. Lonergan clears out to neutral ice. As too many men is going to be called on the Lancers, I believe. 6 guys on the ice. Yep, that'll do it. Madison, their third power play of the night. As Omaha takes another penalty. Mason Moe scored on the power play. They'll throw the second unit out. That's Barabanov, Brink, Long, Johnson, and Michaud. Face-off will be on the near side to the right of Daniel Moore in goal. Borzinskis will go and serve the penalty for Omaha. Barabanov in the circle, trying to win the draw back. Instead, it's poked free for Batani, who starts up ice for the Lancers. Batani has it poked free by the Capitals. Finn Brink lifts his stick, and the Capitals will start their truck up ice. Drop back from Michaud to Barabanov. Barabanov carries in up the near side. Whistled around the kick plate to the far side. Brink tries to win a race to it. Vukas turns it over, though, for Madison. Johnson unable to get a hold of it. And Omaha able to clear all the way down. 17:41 to go in this third period of play. A minute and a half to go on the bench minor being served by Davis Borozinskis. Into the offensive zone, Barabanov chips it to the far side, turned over, sent up that far side wall a bit too far in front of the player there, streaking down in sheets as the Capitals start back into the offensive zone. Brink on the far side, sends on the brakes, up top now for Michaud. Back to Brink on the top of the far side circle. Michaud sends one towards the goal, whistles wide, sits there, Aiden Long scores on the power play. 53 seconds into the power play to extend the lead to 4 for Madison. 17-10 to go in the third. They've doubled their lead in the first 2 minutes and 50 seconds of this third period of play. Have the Capitals. Aiden Long, the most recent goal scorer. 2 for 3 on the power play tonight are Madison. What a game so far for the Caps on special teams. 3 special teams goals, including the most recent tally by Aiden Long on the power play on the bench minor. His 13th of this season, 50th USHL point for Aiden Long. So congratulations to Aiden Long. He'll hit his 100th game here in a couple of weeks for Madison. He's out towards neutral ice. The Capitals send that one where Omaha slowly able to get things into the offensive zone, but they turn it over as soon as they get there. Down in deep, Scherzer hustles after it for the Caps. Down low on that far side, picked up by Catton ahead. Caps poke it free. Scherzer down low for Cowan. Cowan at a sharp angle, sends one towards the goal. Moore gets a piece of it with the shoulder. Now Ryder on the near side. Ryder has it poked off of his stick. Cleared up the near side to Osiashvili, who sends it all the way down in deep. The Capitals hop on top of it. Back beneath. A.J. White had a bad turnover in period number 1. Make sure he doesn't have a bad one there. The Capitals still trying to just get things up the ice up that far side wall. Now Ryder sends it towards the far side. Mo with one tonight, looking for a second, and nice save by Moore. Starts things back the other way for Omaha. 4-0, Caps in the lead. 4 minutes into this third period. Poked off the stick into the corner it goes. Mario Fate in the corner picks things up and tends it up the near side wall. Poked free by Waterfield up the near side wall. Waterfield tries to beat the stick of Lonergan. Instead, at neutral ice, the Capitals take over on the stick of Mason Moe. Moe drops back. Kaweja, our most recent goal scorer at even strength, the only even strength goal of the night, scored by Kaweja at the 15-second mark of this period. Down in deep, Omaha sends it. Looking for a fight. It looked to be Hugo Daniel looking for Drew Waterfield. Instead, the Capitals will start up the near side wall. Mason Moe being wrestled with off the puck, but he still contains possession. Moe into the offensive zone. Scored on the power play back in the second. Sends it over to his line mate Lee on the far side. Lee trying to feed it up top for Kaweja. Instead, he finds Sam Sheets. And back the other way come this Omaha squad. Shot goes wide. Near side, the Capitals right back on it. Out through neutral, now into the offensive zone. Mason Moe. Moe sent up against the wall. Lee on it now for the Capitals. He'll just send it down in deep. The Capitals will touch up, go for a couple of changes. Aiden Long puts some pressure on. Gavin Eulenkamp joins him. And back the other way come the Lancers. Up that far side wall, Morgan keeps things moving along. Sheets sends it down in deep. A.J. White able to settle things down. 2 goals already here in the second period for Madison. Extend the lead to 4-0. 2 second period goals and a pair here in the third. This period long from over as well, though. Both sides could really do that as an interference call will come up on Jones, sending Madison right back to the power play. 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. Why not make it 3 for 4 if you're the Capitals? Long kind of gets tangled up with Jones after the play. Face off in the offensive zone, but it'll be immediate timeout first. Caps lead 4-0, and it'll be heading to the power play right after this. It's Capitals hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
You want subs made with high-quality meats and cheeses? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want high-quality radio ideas? You go to me, like this. I'm an astronaut on a mission to find water on the moon. But because I'm a genius, I realize that what humanity actually needs in space is high-quality meats and cheeses from Jersey Mike's. Now to figure out how to remove the helmet and eat the sub without my head exploding. Here goes nothing. Always high-quality meats and cheeses. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
Capitals back to the power play here. Interference to call on Noah Jones. There's a face-off in the offensive zone. Top unit out there for Madison. 2 for 3 on the power play already tonight. Lee Todrake's shot sits in the stomach of Daniel Moore, who holds on for a whistle. And we'll get some pushing and shoving after the fact. Our officials for tonight's game get in between the players, trying to go after Mason Moe as Branko Vukas. Face-off will remain in the offensive zone for the Caps. Aiden Long and Jack Kowasia with goals here in this third period. The long tally on the power play. Face-off one back, Jamison up top. This first unit's looked really clean tonight. Near side, Kowasia up top for Jamison. Jamison looking for options, sends it to Lee on the far side. Lee on the top of the far side circle, down low for Moe. Moe takes it up that far side wall, gets it up to Lee, and Lee plays along to Jamison, who holds in with his foot. Far side back to Lee. Down low, Moe. The power play really successful against this Omaha squad. The first time these two teams met up, 4 for 7 on the man advantage that night in the win. But it's a shorthanded opportunity back the other way for Omaha. Morgan on the near side, powering his way towards the goal. Shovels it up over the cage, and it'll come back the other way, and the Capitals could have numbers. Into the offensive zone, it's Cowan. Units 1 and 2 cycle on for each other. Sent down the length of the ice by Batani. 1:06 remain on the power play for the Capitals. 4-0 they lead with 13:15 to go in this third period. Drop back Michaud for Barabanov into the offensive zone. Now Barabanov towards the goal, trying to send things back instead. It sits out front. Finbrink scores. Another power play goal for the Capitals. 3 for 4 on the night. Brink's first goal since November 23rd makes it 5-0 Caps. 4 special teams goals tonight for Madison, including 3 on the power play and 1 shorthanded. Barabanov was trying to pass that through. It deflected out front for Brink, who slams it past Daniel Moore, and the Caps extend the lead to 5. 5-0 lead. You can't beat that if you're a Caps fan. The power play going to gain some percentage points here this evening. Back at center ice. Play ready to resume. Face-off one back by Omaha as Vukas starts up the near side wall. Spun off of a stick check from Eulenkamp. Daniel on the near side for the Lancers can start up. The Lancers penalty kill not great as of late, not just tonight. 1 for 3 last weekend. Usually you want that to be around 80% on the year. I think that would be a successful penalty kill for sure. 33% last weekend, 25% on the night. 3 for 4 on Madison in that category. Up the far side wall, Omaha continues things along to Daniel. Backhanded down in deep by the affiliated player. Dakota Bailey has spent the majority of this season with the Minnesota Mallards, located in Forest Lake, Minnesota. Up the far side, no holding call there. Both teams kind of got tangled up. Osiashvili got tangled up with Johnson and got tangled up on the process as well. Could have been another too many on Omaha as the Capitals come through neutral ice into the offensive zone. Johnson with a shot wisps wide. Held on to for a moment by the defenseman Lonergan before the Capitals right back on it. Stout up the near side wall, Ryder spins off a stick check, back up top Stout. Far side Moline towards the goal, instead it goes into the corner. Johnson down low, unable to get anything on it. And down low, back the other way. A penalty upcoming on Madison. A hook on Diego Johnson sends Madison to their 4th penalty kill of the night. 3 for 3 on the kill are the Caps. Capitals will have a defensive zone draw here in a moment. Thanks for joining us here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Here this weekend on the road. Face off in the defensive zone to the left of A.J. White in goal. Agater and Scherzer, the 2-team centermen. Tied up in the circle. One back eventually to Lonergan. Lonergan near side for Borozinskis. Borozinskis far side for Agater. Agater on the far side, half wall, takes things towards the goal for a moment before clearing things back up top for Sheets. Sheets down low, Agater unable to get to it as Moline got in the way. Scherzer back the other way, has a player in McDonald who falls down to the surface. And he'll just clear the length of the ice instead. McDonald would have been streaking for his second shorty of the night. Instead, it's Omaha carrying into the offensive zone. Sheets down that far side wall, down into the corner now, rips around to the near side. Borozinskis continues it up the wall for Agater. Agater down into the corner, drops back up top for Lonergan. Lonergan sidesteps, takes it back down the wall towards the goal. A shot from a sharp angle, gloved and held on to by A.J. White for a whistle. 10:51 remain in the third. A minute 06 on the Diego Johnson minor. Caps lead 5-0 as an offensive draw upcoming for the Caps. Power play and special teams, a big reason the Capitals are in front by the margin they are at this point. Mo, Long, and Brink with power play goals. And a shorty from Landon McDonald have the Caps in the driver's seat. One added at even strength from Jet Kawasia. Far side on possession there is Sheets. He drops back to Lonergan at the point. Near side, Borozinskis has it jump over his stick. He'll take it back up top to Lonergan when he gets a chance. Long will try to clear in the process, though, and the Capitals could have numbers back the other way. Long was kind of pestered with along the way as Waterfield will be dragged down, and an abbreviated 4-on-4 time. Penalty drawn by Waterfield sends Ramos to the penalty box, and another power play for the Capitals will come after it. 4-on-4 for the time being, though. Capitals will send Mo, Brooks, Buckberger, and Lee out there. On the other side, Omaha with Bailey and a couple towards the bottom joining out there with Batani. Lee plays it down low for Mo off the side wall. Gets things back up top, does Mo, and circles around. Thought about dropping back, instead takes it down into the corner himself. Mo up against the near side. Brooks pinches down for it. Back there into the corner goes Brooks. He's tied up against the wall and skates away with it. Nice job by the youngster for Madison. Joining the team full time here in January after Ivan Karadiak headed into Bowling Green. Down into the corner, Riker Lee and Mason Mo hustle after it. Mo grabs it in the corner. 6 seconds remain on the 4-on-4 time before the abbreviated Caps power play. Lee up top. Takes it down that far side, near side for Brooks. Brooks, far side for Lee. Lee looking for a pocket to pick, and he scores another short-handed goal, or rather a power play goal. Did Brooks get a piece of it? It was Dex Brooks who scores for Madison. But Lee will take it through the handshake line, so it's his first USHL point for Dexter Brooks. Appears to be the case. I want to watch the replay here. Lee sends it through the 5-hole, I thought. Sure enough, that is the case. So this is the first USHL point for Brooks. But the Capitals will lead 6-0 regardless. Nice little night. They're still yet to put it on the score clock. There it is. Riker Lee, 16th of the season, point night. And what a power play night for the Capitals. 4 power play goals in both meetings between these two squads. Down in the far side corner, Cowan up the wall, takes it to the far side now for Jamison. Jamison down into the corner. Lee from Brooks is how that goal is read, but numbers back the other way for Omaha. Osiashvili's shot kicked up into the glass, and back the other way come the Capitals. Cowan has Waterfield in front of him, finds him, Waterfield in all alone, a shot sent into the wall. This Capitals squad decided to turn it on here in the second half of this game. In the offensive zone, no call as the Capitals dragged the player down. Maybe he could have called one there. Caps up 6-0, 8:37 to go. We're due for a media timeout when we get to our next chance. In the high slot, Uhlenkamp shot, whistles wide, goes backdoor for Barabanov, unable to get anything on it. Back beneath the goal line Up the near side wall, the Capitals intercept. Stout stick handles his way through. Backhand shot kicked away by Moore up the near side wall. Caps lead in shots 33-22. And it looks like they just have the want to do it more here in this third period. We've hit a media timeout. It's Capitals hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
You want subs made with high-quality meats and cheeses? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want high-quality radio ideas? You go to me. Like this. I'm an astronaut on a mission to find water on the moon. But because I'm a genius, I realize that what humanity actually needs in space is high-quality meats and cheeses from Jersey Mike's. Now to figure out how to remove the helmet and eat the sub without my head exploding. Here goes nothing. Always high-quality meats and cheeses. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
It's Capitals hockey live here on Flow Hockey and on the Capitals Broadcast Network. One heck of a night to be a Caps fan. 4 power play goals, 1 shorthanded, and 1 at even strength. Have the Capitals in the driver's seat 6-0 with 8:11 to go in this third period, leading in shots on goal 33-22. Face-off, 1 to the far side by Omaha. Bataney will settle things down. Goals in this one aplenty for the Capitals, and they're looking for another one here. Long into the middle. Uhlenkamp shot, scored! Gavin Uhlenkamp makes it 7-0 with his 7th of the season, extending the lead for the Caps. Just the 2nd even strength goal of the night. The extra point good for the Caps. Uhlenkamp now 3 straight games with goals. Daniel Moore 27 for 34 in net. I mentioned in the pregame show the stats really took a dip once he got here to Omaha. 8.99 save percentage with Waterloo, 8.37 here with the Lancers. Is this one back? I don't think it's completely his fault tonight by any means. Just not his best performance, to say the least, as well. In the offensive zone comes Vig. Vig on the far side, a shot into the glove of A.J. White, who holds on for a whistle. 7:42 remains here in the third. 7-0, the Caps lead. Gavin Uhlenkamp, our most recent goal scorer, 7th of the season. As the defensive zone draw comes to White's right here in a moment. Tied up in the circle. Vig in the circle comes away with it. Down low for Lee. Lee up that far side. It's Caden Lee, I should mention, not Riker Lee. As the Capitals at it once again. McDonald shot. Sits there on the rebound. Held on to by Moore for a face-off. 7:26 to go here in the third. Nice chance there by the Capitals. As we try to catch up on the social media side of things. Goals aplenty here in the third already. As Madison wins the draw back, Cowan sends it into the far side corner. Chasing after it there are the Capitals and getting a piece of it at least into the corner. Caps here in this one had a couple of big numbers thrown on the score column this year as Agutter into the offensive. Agutter backdoor feed. Ramos off the post. It's just been that kind of night for the Lancers. Moline starts up. Barabanov on the far side has speed to get past Yurku. Barabanov powering his way towards the net. Kicked into the corner along the way. The Capitals back on it though. Barabanov beneath the goal line. Bukas pins him up against the wall and he pops the puck free for Cowan. Cowan takes up the near side wall. Backhands it down. Looking to get it into the corner. Instead it sits there for a moment for Waterfield, and back the other way comes Ramos. Rang one off the post moments ago. Jamieson up that far side as the Capitals trying to take things back towards the offensive zone once again. Instead, it goes all the way down. A.J. White can settle things down for the Capitals here in this one. 6:21 to go here in the third period of play. The Caps with 5 goals here in the third. This one sent down in deep. Capitals chase after it, and they'll get it out towards neutral ice. Mo into the offensive zone, drops back for Ryder. Ryder has it taken off of his stick, but he gains it back. Ryder gets it to Mo. Mo has Lee down low. Backdoor feed that time from a sharp angle. Up the near side, turned over. Ryder in the slot. Lee now shot, pops up in the air, trying to get that one towards the goal. It would have been a high stick. And they're going after Max Ryder. Riker Lee goes in to try to help his buddy out. This one getting chippy. The fans love it because they haven't had much to cheer about tonight. Good crowd here in Omaha, but the team hasn't had much in front of them tonight. You have those nights, and I'm sure these Omaha fans get restless because it feels like these nights just keep on coming for this Lancer squad this year. Face-off on the near side to the right of Moore and goal. 5:47 remains in the third. 37-23 shots on goal favoring the Caps. Face-off one forward by Scherzer in the corner. Moore directed it into the corner, but Scherzer's the first to hop on it. This game will be a big one for this Caps squad. As this one played up to the point, a shot deflected up high into the glass. I thought it might have got the protective netting. Kawajia was looking for his second of the night on that one. Instead, it's up the near side wall. Johnson bodied off the puck, but he grabs it back. He's got to wait for his pal Ian Scherzer to get out of the defensive zone of Omaha as the Borozinskis carries towards the slot. A chance turned over, and McDonald and company back the other way for the Caps. McDonald drops for Scherzer. Shot kicked away by Moore, and taking it up that far side is Bataney. 5:02 remains. Johnson on it. Omaha looking for a call that they don't get. Michaud through neutral ice into the offensive zone. Michaud powers his way towards the net, spins off of a stick check, takes the stick with him. He's taken down to the surface. Jones beneath the goal line, plays over to Catton. Catton up ahead in towards neutral ice. It's turned over, but Stout plays along for Long. Long sends it into the far side corner with 4.5 to go here in this third period. 0 goals given up by the Caps, 7 scored on the other end. Capel up against the wall. Long takes it away from his own teammate, tries to feed it out front for Eulenkamp, who scored our most recent goal to kick the extra point through. Stout down into the corner, pops out for Capel, shot, rebound, sits there. Kicked into the corner, up top for Stout once again. Far side Moline, down into the corner, now Long. Long plays out front for Capel, who plays it off the end wall to Eulenkamp on the near side. Capel has it in his feet, tries to get it to Long. Instead, it's Osiashvili playing it towards the blue line, unable to get it there. Puck pops free for Aiden Long, who plays to the far side of the ice. Eulenkamp takes a golf swing at it and into the corner. Capel shoved up against the wall by Yurku. Ruby starts up ice with under 4 to go in the third. 7-0 Caps in the lead. Osiashvili shot backdoor feed. It looked like he was trying to do. Instead, it's back the other way on the stick of the Capitals. Icing on Madison. Looks like the first thing the Caps have really done wrong in this third period. They've had a ton of chances offensively. They've converted 5 times. And Madison's power play tonight, an astounding 4 for 5. What does that bring the Caps power play to on the year is my question. Capitals power play jumps up to 26.8% if everything were to stay the same, which would be second in the conference. I believe third in the USHL still. Daniel into the offensive zone in the high slot. A shot kicked away by White. Rebound pops over the cage. Close to allowing one there where the Caps. Lonergan plays down onto the half wall. Barabanov skates free with it. Cowan into the offensive zone. Cowan stick handling a bit. Takes it into the far side corner. Tries to play to the middle. Instead, it finds the stick of a Lancer. Back the other way come Omaha. Far side, Vig shot blockered into the glass by A.J. White. Vig on the far side once again on it. Takes it up that far side. Stick handles around a bit before it's sent towards the cage. Blocked along the way by Dexter Brooks. A good soak on that one by the St. Louis native. Ronan Buckberger starts up ice for the Capitals. Barabanov tries to stick that one around. Able to hold in is Brink. Brink to the middle for Lee. Lee in the high slot, a shot ripped wide. Lee wanted another one. Has one on the power play tonight. As Bailey back for Omaha on it. Up that far side wall, Brink will hold in for the Capitals. Poked off of his stick by Dakota Bailey and back the other way comes the Stillwater, Minnesota native. He plays it off the end wall. White plays it up the near side, and that's where Brink right back on it towards the middle for Lee. Lee trying to get it back to Brink with just about 2 to go in this third period. 7-0 the score. Down in deep. Brooks on possession. Ringsler on the kick plate to the far side. Held in by Batani. Batani with a shot. Sits there for a moment. Rebound comes free to the slot. The Capitals will try to clear as Buckberger wins the race to it. That's just where it's come down to. The small battles, not turning the puck over as the Capitals enter offside here this time. Down in the corner, Vukas shoves Mo up against the wall. Mo just kind of chuckles at him and says we're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Caps will have a draw just outside the offensive zone. These two teams will go at it again tomorrow night. 6:05 puck drop here on the Capitals Broadcast Network on Flow Hockey and on Caps Radio on YouTube. Face-off one back by Omaha, and they start up the near side. Ramos gives it right up to the Capitals in the corner as Jamieson picks up. Jamieson plays through the middle of the ice. Scherzer loses it, but Jamieson clears it back out to neutral. Would be a hand pass if the Capitals would have been the next to touch it, but it's Omaha playing back to Agater. Off the glass all the way down and in deep. A.J. White plays to the near side looking for McDonald. Said he turns it over. Second time the stick's really not done him justice tonight. Agater circles around a bit, sends it towards the goal, no one home. Far side, Yurku down into the corner, out front chance. The Capitals settle it down, and it almost lands right on the stick of Ramos and set up at that far side wall. It's Agater. Shot sits up high in the slot, still alive. Near side it comes with a minute to go. Capitals rainbow that one out to neutral. Glove down by Vukas. Sheets into the offensive end for Omaha. Agater up that far side, sent into the wall there by Johnson. Scherzer there as well for the Capitals. The Caps just cleared out to neutral ice with 40 to go in the third. 7-0 the score, up ahead. Icing on Omaha with 36.3 to go. Capitals 4 for 5 on the power play here in this one. Add a shorty and 4 power play opportunities killed off of Omaha's. It's 15 straight penalties killed by this Capitals squad. Special teams clicking at an all-time high for this season. 2 games played against this Omaha squad this year. 8 power play goals. 7 spots put up in both cases as well. Face-off one forward by Sam Capel. Omaha takes over, takes an odd bounce off of a stanchion and allows the Capitals right back on it. Ryder in the near side corner got caught up with his teammate Capel. Capel calling for it beneath the goal line. Instead, Ryder plays it all the way through. A.J. White will touch this one with 17 to go in the period. He'll play it up the near side wall looking for Eulenkamp. No icing on the play as the puck catches up on an edge. Borozinskis ahead to the far side for Vig. Vig with a shot, goes wide of the goal. A.J. White will see that one go wide. A.J. White's first career USHL shutout as Madison picks up the 7-0 win. 28 of 28 in goal is A.J. White. 3 games for the Capitals in this little stretch. 2 of them shutouts. 7 goals put up on the score column as well as Madison takes home the 7-0 victory. We'll send it to a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your post-game show. Caps win 7-0.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Spelt Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
It's the Capitals post-game show. 7-0 victory over the Lancers here tonight. Let's go through a quick scoring summary. In the second, it was McDonald and Moe to give Madison the 2-0 lead at intermission number 2. And then in the period 3, I should say, 5 goals for the Caps. Coasia, Long, Brink, Lee, and Eulenkamp for the Capitals here tonight. Make it a 7-0 victory for the Caps. 4 for 5 on the power play, 0 for 4 on the power play where the Lancers, the Caps outshoot Omaha 39-28 this evening. Two teams will go back at it tomorrow night. As let's take a look at our 3 stars of the game. I'd have to take a good guess that A.J. White with his first USHL shutout, stopping 28 of 28, able to pick up star 1. I'd have to imagine Riker Lee and Aiden Long both in the picture, as well as Finn Brink with a pair of points for each of them. Capitals back at it again tomorrow night right here against the Omaha Lancers. Join us for our pregame coverage starting at 5:45 here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Make sure you click that away feed. If you're listening at home on Flow Hockey, you'll hear our broadcast. We appreciate you joining us, as always, for the Madison Capitals. My name's Drew Steele, signing off. Caps win 7-0.